Welcome back. In this step, let's focus on installing Java. Java is one of the most popular programming languages. More programmers program in Java compared to any other language in the world. All the instructions that we need to install Java are present in our GitHub repository. The GitHub repository is github.com/in 28 minutes getting started in 5 steps. You can just search Google for in 28 minutes getting started in 5 steps, or you can check the resources section of this video to get more details about the Git repository. Let's now get started with the installation of Java. All that you need to do is to go to google.com, search for install Java JDK. So when you search for install Java JDK, this would be one of the first 2 or 3 links. So Java SC downloads. This is where you can go ahead and start downloading Java. As you can see, this is from Oracle. So www.oracle.com, Java SC downloads. The direct link is also in here. So if you choose the link, you would actually go to the Oracle site. This is the page you would see. In here, you would be having options to install Java or NetBeans. We would use Eclipse. So let's not go with the NetBeans one. Let's go with the Java one. So you would need to go ahead and click the Java link in here. So you'd select the Java Platform JDK link. This is the link which is in here as well. Once you do that, you can go ahead and accept the license agreement. So make sure that you read if you would want to, and make sure that you accept the license agreement. Once you accept the license agreement, you'd be able to see all this stuff which you see in the screen right now. Based on your operating system, you need to choose the installer. If you're on Mac, you have an easy choice. Just go ahead and download this particular link which is on your screen right now. If you're on Windows, then you need to choose between the 32-bit or the 64-bit. If you're using the 32-bit or the 64-bit, go ahead and click the appropriate link. This is the 64-bit link. This is the 32-bit link. If you have a question, if you are using the 32-bit or the 64-bit, just go here. This is the Microsoft support site for Windows, and you can go in here and you can click the question, how can I tell if my computer is running 32-bit or 64-bit version of Windows? It's very simple actually. You should go to Start, Computer, go to Properties, and under System, you can actually view the type of your system, whether it's 32-bit or the 64-bit. So once you know whether you're using a 32-bit or the 64-bit, you know what to do. You just need to click. If you are using 64-bit, this is the link. If you're using 32-bit, the i586.exe is the link that you would need to click. Once you choose the installation package based on your operating system, the download would start. As you can see, this would be a considerable amount of downloads, so between 90 to 200 MB. Just wait for the download to complete. Once the download completes, go to your downloads folder and double click the file. That would start the Java installer. So one of the things you would note is we are installing JDK 8. The update does not really, whatever update which is the latest, that's fine. So make sure that you're using JDK 8. Once you see this screen, click continue. I'm choosing a standard install, so I think it's better for you guys also choose standard install. Go ahead and click install. The download and install of Java would take a little bit of time. So if you want, grab a coffee, wait for the installation to complete. And when the installation completes, this is the screen you would see. You'd see that the installation has completed successfully. You can close this screen. You can start a rock and roll dance because you have successfully installed Java now. I've installed Java, but I want to make sure that it's all installed properly. How do I do that? That's basically the check part of this particular step. The way you can check whether your Java is properly installed or not, if you're in Windows, you need to open your command prompt. If you're on Mac, you need to open up your terminal. So in Windows, the way you would open up the command prompt is by going to the Start, go to All Programs, go to Accessories and Command Prompt, or just press Ctrl Escape and type in CMD. CMD standing for command. So just use Ctrl Escape, type in CMD, which stands for command, launch up your command prompt. If you're on Mac, then press command space. So this is what is shown in here, command space, and type in terminal. So once you type in terminal, the terminal would launch up. So it's simple. On Mac, you go to terminal. On Windows, you open up the command prompt. So a command prompt or terminal would look something like this. All that you need to do is to type in Java-version. That's it. I'm seeing 1.8 dot something. The most important thing is that you should have Java 1.8. That's perfect. So this is working fine. However, if you are not able to see that, if you see an older version of Java, then What you need to do is to uninstall the older version and reinstall Java again. So make sure that you're using Java 1.8 at a minimum. If you had problems downloading, then check your firewalls, check your antivirus software and things like that. If when you launch up the Java installation, you get a file is corrupt or something of that kind of message, then download the installation file again and try installing it. The last place where I see mistakes being made frequently are checking whether you are on a 32-bit OS or a 64-bit OS, especially in the case of Windows. So if you're having a problem with that, just go here and check. Just go to this link and check whether you have a 32-bit or a 64-bit OS, and based on it, choose the right installer. Typically, installing Java should not be a big problem. You should be able to quickly install Java. And in the next video, let's move on to installing Eclipse. I hope you have been able to successfully install Java. If not, just leave a comment and I would get back to you on what the problem might be. Until next step, bye-bye.